I have decided I'm not saying anything about my character. You experience it.
I don't think the audience really knows what to expect. The trailer's not all of it.
Yeah. And it's pulpy action also, you know.
Yes.
It's over the top, but then it's intended to be over the top because everybody is in on it. That's the sensibility.
Yeah. One of our co-actors came and said, "Sir, you say it so cutely, like, you know, मुझे लगता है कि आप मुझे कर दीजिए, please. It's so cute." I'm like, cute? There's nothing cute about it. I'm really abusing him.
Hi guys, this is Ankita. You're tuned into peepingmoon.com and आज फूल खिले हैं गुलशन क्योंकि गुलाबगंज में गन्स तो नहीं लेकिन गुलाब
फूल तो बहुत सारे
काफी
हैं.
खिल रहे हैं.
गुलाब भी है और फिर बाकी सारे फूल भी है जिनके नाम मुझे अभी याद नहीं आ रहे हैं.
Daffodil.
गुलशन and Dulquer, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
ये गुलाबगंज में ये प्यार मोहब्बत के बीच में गोलियां चलाने की बात कहाँ से आ गई?
देखिए हम बंदूक नहीं चलाते हैं. हमारे तो औजार कुछ अलग है. बंदूक वाले तो ही हैं.
चलिए आप बताइए फिर इनके औजार पे आते हैं.
I think बहुत ही पीसफुल रहा था गुलाबगंज में. बहुत सारे गुलाब खिल रहे थे तो मैं बंदूक लेके आया दिल्ली से.
कुछ ज़्यादा ही गुलाब खिल रहे थे.
ज़्यादा ही मोहब्बत फैल.
ज़्यादा ही गुल खिल रहे थे.
वैसे भी wherever दुलकर goes काफ़ी ज़्यादा मोहब्बत हो जाती है, ओवरलोड हो जाता है.
Apparently.
But your character name Gulshan, what fun is that? 4 कट आत्माराम. कौन से ऐसे कट देकर आप निर्वारण कर रहे हैं आत्माओं का? प्लीज बताइए मुझे.
I have decided I'm not saying anything about my character. You experience it when you see the show.
It's gonna be the crowd favorite.
अब DQ ने बोल दिया तो बोल दिया बस.
बस कह दिया.
कह दिया. But what's that haircut? तुम जुल्फे.
It's a wig. It's not a haircut.
Oh.
It's Sanjay Dutt.
It's Sanjay. That's what I
Yeah,
was.
it's sort of inspired. Like the reference for the hair was definitely Sanju Baba from the early 90s. Yeah, Thanedar and all of those things. Khalnayak.
Yes.
Yeah, I got that intro music also the other day when we launched the
In
trailer.
Delhi.
Like, I was so happy. Like,
He
thank you.
appeared to Khalnayak.
Whoever is responsible for choosing the track, you know, my gratitude. Please, I will GPay you all. 1 rupee.
Dulquer, do you have a reference while you were shooting for this one? Yeah, just made this Arjun of your own.
I think we didn't base it around any one particular.
आज का अर्जुन है.
Headline.
It just comes like that. But I think we reference a lot of characters, I mean, across languages, Hindi and English and everything, and arrived at his look. But there wasn't a particular reference point.
My first impression when I saw the trailer was, in a Raj DK universe, it's like Tarantino meets Sholay. It was.
And Sergio Leone.
It's like, I'm like, ये मुझे ऐसी वाली feeling दे रहा है. Just there's a lot of bloodshed, but there is so much of Indian ऐसे Hindi Bollywood drama going on.
There's so much humor to the bloodshed also. Nothing's taken seriously.
देसी वेस्टर्न है. देसी स्पेगेटी वेस्टर्न.
हाँ.
कहाँ से terms कहाँ से आ रहे हैं आज?
तो कभी-कभी हर बहुत जगह से आता है. फिलहाल तो ऐसे दिमाग से आया.
But when you do a show of this scale, considering Raj and DK are, I think, probably one of the most sought-after makers when it comes to the OTT space. Everyone wants to work with them. And then you get Guns and Gulaabs, so much excitement, beautiful ensemble cast. It's this actioner, not the typical one. हम complain करते हैं OTT पे. मैं बहुत actors से ये सुन चुकी हूँ कि bloodshed नहीं देखना, ये नहीं देखना. But this is the kind of action you want to see, and you're like, अरे यार अगर like CT bajao action. Yeah. What was your take? Did you get to do that kind of CT bajao action and dialogue bazi?
I did. Did it hurt? Yeah. There was one place where it really hurt. It looks really cool, but it's really
In the trailer.
Yeah. It's just really, and you exactly where you're thinking. It is. No, not the trailer. Not that bit.
Not that bit. Oh.
My backside. Like I had to one really hard landing that I did.
Oh, but we all had action sequences. I had gunfights, true to the name, Guns and Gulaabs. But it was just a whole lot of fun. And you know, the show doesn't take itself seriously. It's so well written. It's got this incredible ensemble cast. And every character is quirky and grey and twisted in some way or the other. And everyone like pulls the show in some direction. I don't think the audience really knows what to expect. The trailer's not all of it.
Yeah, and it's pulpy action also, you know.
Yes.
It's over the top, but then it's intended to be over the top because everybody is in on it. That's the sensibility.
Yeah.
When we, is it right to call it the 90s influence? Will it be right to put
It's
across?
nostalgia, but then it's like he's Aaj Ka Arjun, so it's very much based in. It's storytelling which is very contemporary, but it's sort of draws a lot of its inspiration from the 90s. Everything is fictional. The inspirations came from real places. Like I said, like the hairstyle was inspired by Sanjay Dutt, and some other things that I have put in from the 90s, including some wrestling. There's Undertaker also, if you can spot it. There is Undertaker. So, so all of these things are there, but it's a fictitious world. You know? What was the question again?
I think the interview will go like this only by the time I will end
Just
it.
like let him loose. It's like the genie.
Then it'll be a podcast. Then like Netflix will be like, we don't have that much time. We have 20 minutes per interview.
Have they started dancing yet?
I think by the end of it, I'll see सब कुछ. आज मैं सब देख जाऊंगी. When I was reading somewhere, Raj and DK said that when they were drawing the concept note for the show and when they were digging into it, they had this fun thing to tell about you कि हिंदी में गालियाँ and the lingo. And you also said somewhere आपको वो थोड़ा सा discomfort था कि will you match up to the pace? ऐसा कुछ सीखा कुछ एक दो गालियाँ मतलब?
इससे
Actually, the
नहीं आपने सिखाई इधर.
अरे मैं खुद हिंदी भाषी नहीं हूँ.
this is true, yeah. But
मैं तो कर्नाटक से हूँ.
I know, but मुझे लगा फिर भी इनका तो थोड़ा तो आप बम्बईया थोड़े तो कुछ.
मैं तो हिंदी फिल्म में काम कर रहा था पहले. इनसे पहले काम शुरू हो चुका था.
But I'll tell you a fun anecdote about
मैंने कुछ नहीं सीखा.
me giving galis. And I had my first galis on the show were not directly at him, but in front of Satish Kaushik sir and Vipin Sharma sir. And they're both senior actors.
Yes.
And I also have this long monologue and I have to give these galis. And exactly at the galis is where I'll fumble. Because I'm just not able to say it right or something. By the end of it, the whole set is in splits. And one of our co-actors came and said, "Sir, you say it so cutely, like, you know, मुझे लगता है कि आप मुझे कर दीजिए, please. It's so cute." I'm like, cute? There's nothing cute about it. I'm really abusing him. आता है मुझे गाली देना. Yeah, so apparently
Is there a not so scandalizing gali which you could say easily?
No, it's quite scandalizing. Apparently I made that sound cute.
Well, I can totally believe
skill.
that. I can totally imagine
my
you
resume.
saying galis which would be like, बहुत प्यार से.
बहुत वही तो that's what he was narrating कि जो भी गाली तो मतलब भयंकर गाली दे रहे थे लेकिन वो लग नहीं रहा था कि गाली दे रहे थे.
But when the ensemble is so good, when the crew, the setup, the platform, everything works together, how it's a fun party to shoot. कभी-कभी क्या इस मस्ती में मतलब what are the impromptu moments would come? Because Gulshan, you are a fab actor and I've heard so many good things about. I've read so many improvisations you bring. कुछ ऐसा impromptu suddenly set पे कुछ ऐसा अपने character के साथ निकाला था?
It happens, a lot of things happen because you also meet other actors and they, do things and then you accordingly respond to that. और कई बार राजन डीके के साथ में बैठ के कुछ हम लोग डिस्कस कर रहे हैं, उनके दिमाग में कोई आइडिया आया आपके कैरेक्टर के लिए, आपके दिमाग में आया या आपके को-स्टार के दिमाग में.
Voice was you or like?
Which noise?
There's a little voice you use. That was you?
Which voice?
Like when you speak softly, there's like one little soft thing that you.
I speak differently in every scene. मतलब ये हर scene में उसका वो accent change हो जाता है, voice change होता है. And वो character ही ऐसा है कि I think I could just pretty much do whatever I wanted and it will still be in character. It was like that. So I can't remember.
I'm telling you, he's the biggest takeaway from the show is going to be Atmaram. He's going to be the crowd favorite.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
I'm cracking up just thinking of some, because I know certain things that happened in the show.
But it started with, the germ for this part actually came from Antoine Chigurh. When I first read the thing, I thought of Antoine Chigurh. In my opinion, one of the greatest villains of No Country for Old Men.
Of course.
Javier Bardem did such a fabulous job of Antoine Chigurh. So when I first read my scenes, I was like, okay, I think this is sort of like, let me see if I can draw inspiration from a performance that I really like. So Antoine Chigurh. So I went after a few days to Rajan DK's office, and in DK's office, there's a big poster of Antoine Chigurh. The character, Javier Bardem, in that hair and all that. But then obviously it's like, he is very scary. So Atmaram is scary, unpredictable, but he's also, now I'm talking about the character and I said that I'm not going to say anything. So I'm going
That's
to
why I
shut
was
up.
like, you please, you should.
Delete all these things. All these are lies. I'm just making it up.
I hope by the time I watch the full and it ends, I should be demanding a second season. Let's hope so. Never know.
Apparently, I'm getting a spin-off. So
Well, yeah.
Guns and Atmaram.
somebody who's I have somebody who's placed very
high up a detour.
In my head, yeah. Told me.
But thank you guys. Thank you for doing this.
Thank you. This is great fun. Thank you.
Thank you.